I'll get there quicker. There not being where I'm supposed to be, but I'll get somewhere quicker. I'm guessing there's no petrol stations and that through here either. My piece. Right, okay. In other words, it's one of those situations where you say, I should be there by 9 o'clock and the rest of me should be there any time after. Well, I suppose that'll work out well, because it'll be roughly around about the time I need to go off and make myself a coffee. I don't need to, I choose to. This sort of looks familiar though. I think I've been this way before. Oh, when I saw him stopped, I went, okay. I'm obviously cutting the corners with the trailer. I'm going to hang a bit more to the right of the road here. And take wide corners. Yeah, no doubt at some stage. Because I have a tendency in my solo private games to choose the longest trips. And some of them can get really tedious though. I think the ones in ATS, the long trips in ATS I find with coast to coast on. And Canada Dream. Actually, mind you, going into Canada was always nice, but didn't happen too often. But some of the really, really long ones just take forever. And of course with coast to coast it wasn't completely finished, and still some of it isn't. So there's nothing to really look at to keep you entertained. It'll keep you, you know, interest peaked. And like I said to Mike, the worst one I did, or the longest one I did, I think, was the top of Washington all the way down into Florida, and that was just a long, 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 long trip even in the game. I suppose the important question that's going to be coming up is how much fuel do I really have? Mind you, the big tanks, I always panic when it gets down that low. But you still got quite a bit of diesel in there. Oh, we're on the downhill stretch now. Well, the speed limit's gone up at least. Yeah, I would imagine Cozzy will definitely get a trip back out of here anyway. Yeah, well, that's not hard to understand why, is it? Snake. These tight corners. And what I do is I speed up while we're going down the hill. In the dark. Tell you what though, the headlights don't look as bad as they do in the cab here in the bumper view. They actually look a lot better. But they still don't seem as bright as the ones on ETS. And it's just, I'm sure it's the same model. They did... Well, maybe I accidentally put the ETS ones on and that's the reason why it's not working. I might have to check that up. The other question is, well actually I thought we might, the way it was going, we might end up getting to choose a new brand of truck today as well. In fact, I don't remember seeing any income coming in, so maybe we're due for a big boost of income from our workers.
Stay left.
Stay left, where else am I going to go? Oh, okay. Well, stay left or take the truck ramp to nowhere. You concern me sometimes, GPS. He doesn't try and find them though, he's just a magnet. He's naturally attracted to them. Mike. What you go slowing down for? Oh, achievement unlocked. $1 Million highway. Okay, well maybe I haven't come this way before, but I'm absolutely sure I have. Oh, you're slowing down because we're in a town. Oh, we'll settle. What is the time anyway? Oh yeah. I think time would be perfect. So, well, I mean, it's only 7 minutes away from when I was going to go and have my coffee anyway. Oh, we still got a 7-hour drive. Ooh, that's longer than I thought it was going to be. As well. So... once we find a place to sleep for the night and fuel up... Can I beat it? Just... Yeah, no, not the best time to slow down in front of me.
Go straight.
I'm going to go off and make my coffee and we'll come back and do the day trip. And one thing I've got to try and remember to do this time when we get to our delivery, I'm not going to risk it this time, don't think I'll make it, is to look for a delivery either to Washington, not just Colorado. I've got to remember I've got 2 options now, not used to it. I don't see a gas station though on the map. There's no one around, lights, come on. Boy, turn your lights, headlights on there, buddy. Oh! I honestly, I was too busy looking at the car to make sure that the headlights were off. Typical, had to be a cop there. And I saw the other one stopping, so I assumed that we were next to go. Well, that looks like a petrol station there. It's not on my map though. Not opened yet.
Go straight.
Just really weird seeing a T there and that star. instead of a C. At the petrol station there. And for those who don't know, we've got the same symbol in that with the petrol station down here, but it's called Caltex, so it's got the C, and it's actually a joint ownership between California Oil and Texaco. So obviously that's a Texaco one you guys have in the States. So, but yeah, we've got that there, Caltex, California Oil, and Texaco, Caltex. It's obvious, I know. Steam locomotion. Yeah, I saw something come up. I might have seen it already though, but I'll have a look.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Come on, petrol station, somewhere to sleep. I've got to remember to change the range before I change the gear. Oh, it's only 35 through here. I was getting a bit ahead of myself. Well, now it's 45. Oh, there better be one close by, Cosy. I did see one, yeah, I did see one, but... Oh, have we got a bit of a convoy up here? I think we do. Come on, truck. Oh, of course. Go, 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 go. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yes. I had a feeling that was going to turn into one lane. And we haven't done a night drive for a while, I suppose. Not that I wanted to, but... trying to look on the bright side. Without the sunlight. Oh, there looks like there's some life up ahead. Billboard Alley. Press R to listen. Oh, it is a bit of a billboard alley. Look at this. They're everywhere. Oh, please pull it. Oh, there might be a place to sleep though. And where is said station to pull in? Hang on. Am I supposed to pull in or am I not? Is red pull in or is red... go, I can't remember. And where is this thing? Right there. Well, pull in anyway. At least we get some sleep. Oh, you know what? It helps to press the right buttons. This is the weird one, is it? As in how?
Go straight.
Hello, ads. Yeah. I got one for Nutrigain. I don't know if you got that in America. Shame if you don't. Blooming nice. It's a breakfast cereal. Really good. You just put your milk in it, put your sugar on top, and then just let it sit for a little bit. Let the Nutrigrain soak it in. It's great texture, nice taste. Aussie, he'll know what I'm talking about, the old Nutrigrain. Hey, buddy. The stream's going good, mate. The stream's going well. Just about to go and do a coffee thing. There we go, Cozzy. I was stuck at the traffic lights all through that. You didn't miss a thing. Yes, food for Iron Men. It doesn't guarantee you to win Iron Man, but it will get you across the line to be able to congratulate the winner. Okay, so we're going to get to sleep, going to go off and make my coffee, but I am a little concerned about my fuel situation though. Not going to lie. It's a bit off the beaten track, isn't it?
Go straight.
Yeah. Not going to happen for the moment, GPS. Oh, look at that. No, we'll go and get the way station, then we'll go up and get the gas and stuff. And sleep up there.
I'll find a new route.
That was weird. I could have sworn the GPS just laughed. I thought it was someone else who went, I'll find a new route. That's what I thought I just heard.
Turn left.
Which obviously I do need a coffee if I'm hearing stuff like that. Stop, yep. Oh, I thought that was the plan. Stopping. You know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to get the fuel, I'm going to go and sleep, and it'll be one of these places that the triggers is not working properly, so I'm for the sleep. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've read that. Well, it's not the first time I've read it. It's been a long time since I've read that, and I just saw your vehicle's not in a technical state. And that reminds me, because you warned me a long time ago about the fact that if it wasn't in a good state, they'll fine you for it at the way station. I suppose that's one reason to have the way stations, I suppose. Another one, obviously, would be the fact that every now and then you might be overweight.
Get ready to turn right.
That someone at the company accidentally press the wrong number or something like that, and then you get a little bit of fine. That would be really neat. Randomise it, not to happen too often, but you know, to make the way stations even more purpose. But at least that sort of gives it a purpose. I totally forgot about that.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, no, I need more than coffee. Oh, seriously, that's what it sounded like. I think it was because
Turn left.
the engine was really loud at the time, and the GPS was a bit quiet. So I think it was just the perfect timing of the noise of me accelerating at the same time the GPS kicked in. Pull in, fill up, get something to eat, fall asleep, or get a coffee more importantly. Oh, okay, I have to actually turn off the road. Go down Mike's Road here. Well, I better go wide. Yeah, I better go really wide. Don't mind me, buddy. Do you know what it's like? You're a truck driver. You get it. You understand it.
Turn when finding new route.
That far left one, I think, would be the ideal one. Less, hopefully, less removability, less mucking about. There we go with that, eh? Trying to get out of here. Alright. We'll get some sleep. What is the time? 12. So we'll sleep for... Well, it's going to be about 10 o'clock, isn't it? 10, 11? Actually, how much further have we got to go? It's not showing me. I suppose it wouldn't show me in this view, would it? Yeah, we just filled up. So where's the parking? There's some parking to the right. Right there. Well, aren't you all fancy backing in like that, eh? All ready to up and go. Me, on the other hand, I'm just more interested in getting some sleep, getting a coffee and coming back. And just getting out of here. Right, so, let's sleep. I'm going to go off and make myself coffee. I'll be back as soon as I've made it. I'll see you in a second. All right. Let me get my headset back on so I can hear you all better. Now, I don't know why your sound didn't come through when you did your bits, Mike. Everything seems to be fine, so I don't know what it is. Twitchy twitch thing. Per usual. Let's get going. Let's make some money, eh? Did you all have a nice intermission? Yes, phone. How can I help you? Telling me what? There's 14 updates available? Really? Someone's been busy. I keep forgetting I can't turn my head, really, can I, in this view? Right, we've got a full tank, we've got daylights. It's almost starting to sound like the Blues Brothers movie, except for the fact it's daytime. And there's no police chasing us. As yet. Let's see if we can't change that somehow. Someone give Chris Christopherson a call. I'm on my way. I need a theme song. Alright, I'll just jump into here so I can get it. Oh, now my chair just moved back, touching the brakes. I wish I had one that had, like, you could... oh, okay, thanks BMW. Yeah, it was me not actually looking, was it? Oh, really? 2%?
Turn right.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? Well, for those of you in Northern England, you're having a bath, aren't you? Right. Let me just fix my chair up. As usual. Yeah, I wish I had... Oh, it's doing that again. I don't know why it does that. I'll settle down you. Yeah, it's it's only just started again. It used to do it all the time with the ATS. When I went into neutral, and as soon as I took my foot off the clutch in neutral, the engine would stall. And it's just started doing that again. If I have the clutch in while it's in neutral, it won't. I haven't adjusted the settings or anything like that, so I don't know why it started that again. Right, back to this view for the rest of the trip, or our next sleep, whatever comes first. Oh, I knew that bus would start. Oh, I had a feeling. Mind you, I could have just stayed in this lane. Oh, we did, because I just read your comment. Oh, my light's on. Okay, let me fix that for you. You better? Apparently so. Okay. Yeah, we're up to 115,000 now. Well, down to 110. I spoke too soon. Oh, I wonder how much of that I've got left. I'm sure I've got heaps, because I did it last time thinking I paid a lot off and I paid not that much. Alright, 6 hours to go. That'll make it 6 in the evening. By the time I manage to get this into the spot for it to be taken off my truck, it'll probably be 9 o'clock and just in time for a sleep. Oh, 35 mile an hour. Actually, I'm sort of wondering, with the last update, you guys, Cozzy, I know, and Snake, you obviously play as well. If you guys are still there. Well, mainly Snake, I think Cozzy, you're there, aren't you? Have you noticed a difference in the fine situation of the game? Because even though I've got the mod on that reduces the amount of police that are around so I don't get fined as often, it seems to be a lot less fining happening now. So whether or not that mod does it by a percentage of some sorts, reduces the amount of police around by a percentage, and they've adjusted that ratio in the vanilla game at all. Or you're probably both at that situation where you got so much money you don't even care and take notice when you get a fine there. Yeah, well, so do I, so I tend to avoid them. But the one thing I hated about it with the vanilla game is like every single red light, every time you speed you get a ticket. And it's supposed to be based on the fact that a cop sees you. And that's what the mod I've got, the traffic mod I use, not only adjusts the how the traffic is in certain places, certain times in the day, it also reduces the amount of cops around. I used to have one that did definitely give you, because it mentioned it did give you a percentage of opportunity not to be fined. which I used for quite a while. But once I found this mod, having both benefits, I've been able to occasionally speed like you would in real life, you know. When you see a policeman, you would slow down. They wouldn't be somewhere behind you without you knowing it. Well, sometimes you don't notice, but you know what I mean. Not all the time. They just don't happen to be there when you decide to speed. And not all traffic lights are they there either to give you a ticket for going through a red light. Now, I don't mind that if the traffic light has a camera, then yeah. That's perfectly acceptable, obviously. And plus you also got to turn the traffic offences off, which I used to do when I played Truckers MP. I would definitely turn that off and the speed limiter off on Truckers MP. But yeah, no, I was absolutely happy when I found that mod, and I wasn't actually looking for it because I had that it was called Police Tweaks, and I think I had it for ETS. I don't think I had one for ATS, but the AI mod I've got is the traffic one is one for each, and I got it purely because it just gave a bit more realism to the traffic behaviour. So you'd only have rush hour traffic, lots of traffic at rush hour traffic, depending if you're in the city or out on the road here or what time of the day it is how many cars around. And when I first used it in ETS in some of the locations, they were in the middle of nowhere. I'd be driving for a long time and not see a single car come the other way or in front of me. It was really good, gave it a real nice real feel to it. And before with the vanilla game, obviously there was always traffic everywhere all the time. Oh, I haven't been here for a while. Well, obviously haven't been here at all in this profile, but
Go straight.
been through here quite a few times. Hey, settle. Oh, is that, okay. You Americans watching, explain that one to me. Okay, in that situation where I live, because I'm on the main road, I have you could do it, yep. I have the right of way. Normally, we would give way to the right, so I'm guessing you guys give way to the left. So, how come I got a fine for that? It doesn't make no sense to me. Or was that a four-way stop? And my understanding with a four-way stop is the first one there has the right of way. Is that correct? Wrong? Roughly round about it? Or it's just bad AI coding on part of SCS? Doesn't make sense to you either? Okay. I mean, in real life, what would happen in that situation? Who'd give way to who? In the US? I suppose it depends on the state, but I think for the most part you'd be the same, wouldn't you? Yeah, it is dumb. It's, well, bright side, it's a lot better than it used to be. And dumb is an improvement. What happened is I got, there was a four-way intersection, but I was on the main road, and I carried on and a car pulled out and hit me.